Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you were new here, welcome. In today's video, I will be doing a lot of cleaning. My house needed a little bit of a deep clean, especially the floors. So I'm going to go ahead and get into that. Today, I needed to do my sheets and comforters, so I took all of that off the bed. I would like to get some new sheets, but I don't know what color I would like to go in my room right now. I do have a red comforter, but I don't have any white sheets to go with it, or ivory or cream or anything like that. But hopefully we can get some sheets here soon, because I don't like having the same one all the time. So I'm hoping to change it up here soon, but I am gonna put those in the wash and do the comforter. The comforter always takes the longest, so we'll be doing that at the end. This is the same day. I just got hot, so I needed to change my shirt. I don't know what it is with this weather in North Carolina, but it keeps switching. Last week, whenever I posted that video, whenever I was recording it, it was snowing, like literally giant snowflakes everywhere. And then this week, it's just really hot and almost spring weather. It's so bipolar here. So one day it's cold, the next it's super warm. You never know what to wear. You never know what it's going to feel like. I did finish my dishes. My daughter just came to help. I do not post her on social media, so that's why you don't see me finishing the dishes, but I did do them all. I'm hoping to continue keeping up with my dishes. It's been really hard because at the end of the night, after we've already done them multiple times a day because we don't have a dishwasher, they get piled up because of what we use for dinner. So I'm hoping that I can stay on top of them. It's just after dinner, I'm ready to relax and I don't feel like cleaning anymore. So hopefully I can find a schedule that works for me to keep them all taken care of. So I do have a little workout corner now. The weights and everything, it was in our office, but then I moved them into the living room because honestly, if they are out of sight, they are out of mind. So I did move them in here. The living room didn't need that much of a clean. It just needed to be straightened up a little bit, so I went ahead and took care of that. I am enjoying having my weights out because it makes me feel more motivated to use them instead of them being up and not to where I can see them, because I don't know, the whole out of sight, out of mind is real. It's crazy how real that is, but having them out has really helped me with creating a workout routine. I started last week, so I'm hoping to keep doing that, and maybe you guys will be a part of my fitness journey as well. So my counters definitely needed to be clean. They were stained with whatever was on there. I don't even know what it was. It was just a lot. And then my stove definitely needed to be cleaned. I did spill some mashed potatoes over here on my little counter space right here, but it got sticky and it just was not coming up. So I just spray it and then I let the solution sit for a minute and then I try scrubbing it again. I don't know why, but whenever stuff dries, it is the hardest thing to get off. I should have gotten it off whenever I first spilled it, but it completely slipped my mind because being the only one to cook, it can be hard when you're sitting here rushing around trying to cook everything, and sometimes it just messes with me and I forget. But that is a good way to keep your house clean, is if you make a spill, clean it up. I have to do that. Sometimes I forget because I do have a toddler and a husband as well as 3 dogs. So doing stuff with them, it can completely slip my mind. Don't mind the boxes that are in the bedroom right now. It's full of yarn, of course. So I'm going through my yarn to see what colors I have for upcoming events that I have going on. I'm just trying to find new projects to do. And of course, whenever I do the sheets, the sheet wants to come off because it's not the right way. Of course, that happens. If anybody else has issues with their sheets, it's got to be the fitted sheet and not the flat. I mean, every time that I use the fitted sheet, the corners pop off. So I don't know. I think that I need bigger sheets. That's been a struggle for us, is like even whenever we're asleep, the corners come off and they just pop off out of nowhere. So then we have to fix them in the morning. And it's so often. So I think that I need new sheets at some point with deep pockets. That's part of the reason why I want new sheets too, because the fitted sheet, it just seems too small for our mattress. And we just got this mattress, I think, like last year or the year before. My brother gave it to us, so hopefully we can get new sheets and fix that problem, because I hate putting sheets on this bed because they always pop off. Where do you guys put your pants? That's a weird question, I know, but my mom used to put her jeans and stuff in her closet, and for me, I have them in my dresser, but I have like too many pants because I have a lot of leggings and a few sweatpants and pajama pants, so my dresser drawers feel very cramped, and I feel like I need to move them and clean out my dresser and put some in the closet. But I feel like I already don't have a lot of space in the closet, so where do you guys put your pants, your jeans, leggings, whatever? Because I have my dresses and my regular shirts in the closet and it feels cramped. I've already cleaned out most of the clothes that I'm not wearing. I clean that out, try to do that regularly to make sure that I don't have too many clothes. So if you guys have any ideas of what I could do, let me know down in the comments. Here soon for my spring cleaning list, I am wanting to do all of my baseboards. I do want to clean the corners of our house, in our rooms, because they get dusty really quick, and I dust so often and they still get very dusty, so I definitely want to dust. I want to clean my windows, definitely want to clean up outside. We have weeds and stuff that are coming in, so I definitely want to clean up. I want to get some new blinds for our bedroom, new blinds for Audrey's room, and just make the house a little bit better. So hopefully on my spring cleaning list, I will be moving the stove and refrigerator as well, cleaning all of that and cleaning out my cabinets, because there's a lot of stuff that we don't use that we just have in there, and that is causing a lot of clutter. So let me know down in the comments what you guys are doing for your spring cleaning and what you normally do for spring cleaning. I know that it's approaching pretty fast, so everybody's going to be trying to get their projects done or at least started. I haven't really been one to actively spring clean until recently. Like, I've been cleaning my outside windows, and before I never did. Don't judge me, but it's just really hard because our windows are 2 panels, so we can't get in between the windows to clean them. So it makes it really, really difficult for us to clean. I don't know how I'm going to, but I'm going to. I am determined to clean my windows on the inside. They're just very hard to get to, especially the top ones. So hopefully I'm going to be able to get those here soon. I'm getting them, period, but I would like to sooner than later. One of our projects that we would really like to work on this year that me and my husband have talked about is fixing up our little makeshift patio area. We do have a front porch, but it's not as well shaded as the other area until later in the day. So we were thinking about putting some pebbles down instead of mulch because we don't want snakes to hide in there, and we want our daughter to be able to have a bigger area to play instead of just right there at the front of the house. Her stuff is right beside our porch, so if we had the patio area in the back, then she would be able to play and we could sit out there with her instead of having to sit on the porch and her just be on the porch or us be down there with her. We're not going to leave her by herself by any means, but we just want her to have a bigger area and not be worried about her going too far out of sight or whatever it may be. So that's one of the projects that we would like to work on this year. We also want to work on a few other things. I don't know about you guys, but we have so many blackberry bushes. It is crazy. Like, they are all the way along the back of our fence in our backyard, all the way down to our neighbor's building, and it's just crazy. It is so overgrown, and our neighbor has helped us with pushing them back a little bit, but they still grow really high. Whenever I was pregnant back in 2022, I would go out there and I would pick them, and people would be concerned because of snakes and stuff, but I'm like, it's blackberries, y'all. I'm going to pick blackberries because I haven't done that since I was a kid, but I would like to get the bushes very well under control because they are messy. I opened up my back door last year and they were right there, like right at the back door, so I could just pick them from inside the house. So if you guys are wondering what products I use, I will link them down in the description. I haven't gotten a lot off of Amazon, but they do have some stuff that I use on Amazon. I don't use a lot of products, but I will be posting what I can down there if you guys are interested, especially for my vacuum. Now, I know in my last video I said that I don't like lugging it around, but that's because it can be frustrating having to switch outlets every time that you want to use your vacuum, but this vacuum has been the best vacuum that I have ever had. I absolutely loved this vacuum. Whenever I got it, I was showing everybody how well it worked because I absolutely love it. I just don't like that I have to change outlets with it every single time that I want to use it because it doesn't stretch all the way out, or the cord is not super long like I would like. But that's okay. You know, we have outlets in the house. They work. A cordless one would just be if I wanted to do a quick clean. Now, this thing is heavy duty. This is not a sponsor, but I absolutely love my vacuum because it is heavy duty and it gets a lot of stuff up, except for leaves. It breaks them apart and then gets them up. But it is really good at getting stuff. I wouldn't use it on thin rugs though because it kind of tries to eat them, so I would just be careful about that. Now I do love my O-Cedar mop. My husband got that for me a while back, and I can tell you guys I was the happiest because I hate having to pull the thing up just to wring it. So this has a pedal, so I can just sit there and step on that a few times and wring it out rather than having to twist it and all this and that with my hands and just get all dirty. So I definitely advise one of those. If you guys do not already have one, I definitely recommend a spin mop. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.